I don't usually go in front of the camera, but there's something happening within our community today that we desperately need to have a conversation about. For the uninitiated, Chemsex can be loosely defined as the practice of using drugs to facilitate and enhance a sexual experience. Motivations are complex and varied, but one reason why gay and bi men gravitate towards chemsex is because we've all been brought up to believe that gay sex is unnatural. That gay sex will buy us a one-way ticket to hell, and that if we have gay sex, we'll all eventually die of AIDS. So unsurprisingly, there's a lot of inherent guilt and fear when we have sex. So many of us resort to alcohol and drugs in a bid to loosen up. The most common drugs used in chemsex, at least in Asia, are ecstasy, GHB, and crystal meth. The biggest danger with taking an ecstasy pill is that you never know exactly what's inside those pills. They have been known to contain cocaine, ketamine, and even cough medicine. For GHB, the main and very real danger of GHB lies in the dosage. As the concentration of each new batch is different, it is difficult to gauge just how much is enough and how much is too much, causing many to accidentally overdose on the drug. Many of you watching this are probably aware of the rampant use of ice in the gay community. There is no doubt that ice is an extremely seductive drug that allows you to experience total sexual freedom and boost your stamina so much that a single chemsex session can last for several days. That all sounds like fun and games, but the true consequences of ice are nothing short of devastating. From speaking to friends, I know that many of us are alarmed at the trail of destruction that meth use and addiction has left in its wake in the lives of people that we care about. Apart from personality and behavioral changes, many retreat into the dark underground world of meth use and sex, isolating themselves from even their best of friends. Many lose their jobs, their homes, and become estranged from their families and friends. These are otherwise educated and talented individuals who by all measures are successful in life. There is no easy solution or quick fix to this issue. It is a complex issue. But how we respond will be a true test of friendship and family. Some of us have gone on social media to express disgust and anger at those who struggle with this and have used harsh words of condemnation. That is not the right response. Doing so only serves to alienate our friends struggling with this. We need to leave morality and judgment out of this and acknowledge that addiction is a disease. It is a mental health issue, not a moral issue. Some of you may be wondering why I'm putting a spotlight on this. Why paint our community in such a bad light when we already have enough problems to try to convince the world to accept us? But the alternative has even more serious consequences. We are losing too many to meth addiction, and it seems like this problem is fast turning into a crisis. If the situation continues in this downward spiral, we'll be in danger of losing whole generations of gay men to this terrible drug. I don't believe this is something any of us are prepared to see happen. Therefore, the first step to meet this head on is to acknowledge that we have a problem. Only when we recognize that this is something that is tearing our community apart is when we can begin to fix it. We need to continue this discussion in the public sphere, with our friends, in our social circles, so that more and more people will get educated over this issue. Finally, if you or someone you know is struggling and is in need of help, there are additional links below for you to turn to. Thank you for watching, and see you guys around.